Hello friend, in this short video you will learn everything about the Google Pixel 7 smartphone in a couple of minutes. Let's go. If you believe renders, the new Google Pixel 7 would be very similar to the last year's equivalent. All the same, recognizable design, the unit sells in the entire width of the rear panel, the same materials of the housing. Will change only the size 163 by 76.6 by 8.7 mm in the Google Pixel Pro 7 against 163, 9x75, 9x8, 9 mm at Pixel 6 Pro. Also change the projection cameras, now it becomes a little less. Hence, the change in thickness of the device. Also seen in the image ports and other connectors. On the bottom of the smartphone will be placed in stereo speakers and USB-C port on the left, a slot for a SIM card, on the right, the power button and volume keys. It is interesting that the antennas are located on all faces. It is believed that on the top face will be set 5G NRMM wave module for signal quality. As for the body color, everything should remain the same. Two-color pixel is now extremely recognizable, so it is unlikely the company will go to drastic changes. If this really is the case, then Google Pixel 7 should be the first smartphone from Google, which has retained its predecessor design. I recall to this day all Pixel were fundamentally the Google Pixel 7 razní charakteristiki. We know that in the past year, Google has moved to chips of its own production. Then it became clear that in the future, Google plans to launch the second generation of Google Tensor. Work on Google Tensor 2 began in October 2021. Carefully digging in the code, the experts managed to find out the number of the new model of the chip, GS20. In addition, according to the dimensions of the display renders, Google Pixel Pro 7 will receive a diagonal of 6.7, minus 6.8. It is assumed that the screen will be performed on the OLED technology with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. The front camera big innovations will not get, at least outwardly. It's all the same familiar to us droplet. The main unit will be located 3 cameras, wide angle, extra wide angle and a telephoto lens. The projection unit main chamber will be arranged additional camera and microphone sensors. Nothing more to say now about the camera does not work, but I think that in the near future indifferent disassemble Google camera and went out and brought everything new chips and characteristics. Google Pixel 7 release date. Pixel all previous models were announced in the autumn, in October. The only exception was Google Pixel 5, which is shown September 30th, but essentially it does not change. Most likely, Google Pixel 7 we will show in October 2022. In Google Pixel 7 go on sale a little later, about a week or two. About Google Pixel 7 prices too early to say. Judging by the performance of the new device, radical changes should not be in the pricing policy. It is likely that the price will remain at the same level as Google Pixel 6. Recall that the basic Pixel 6 at the start was worth US $599. Pro models start at $899. This concludes the review. Bye bye.